has to be the trendiest restaurant I've seen in Hong Kong so far. Not sure what the name of it is, but they all have televisions in front of them. Might have to try this place out just for the sake of sitting down and watching TV while I eat. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. If you're going to be traveling to China, it's important for you to learn a couple of key phrases. One of them is deswa, which means washroom. Obviously, finding the bathroom, especially in an emergency, is pretty important. The second one is tai kuela, which means too expensive. People in China tend to want to charge you way more than they should, knowing they'll take less. So, for instance, the room I paid for last night was 300 Hong Kong dollars, which equals out to 40 American dollars. I thought it was 45 last night, but it's actually $40. But today, when I woke up, the manager asked if I was going to be staying in the room, and I told him tai kuela, which means too expensive. So he, instead of watching me walk out the door, he made a counter offer for $26. So I brought the price down from $40 to $26. $26 to stay in the Kowloon, Hong Kong area. That's amazing. So here's a handy Nav City tip. If you need to use the bathroom with deswa, always go to a mall, because they're very clean here in China, or go to a university, because they're constantly clean, and or go to a train station, because they're constantly clean too. That's been my experience, and I'm sticking with it. I'm telling you, I wouldn't let you down. Check this out. Tell me that's just not the cleanest looking mall bath. Look at that. Stick with me, kid. Trick of the trade, kid. You gotta know when to identify a good idea. That's what I think. Here's another handy tip. When you're traveling, carry a bike lock with you, a chain. And that way, whenever you have to leave your bag somewhere, you can chain the bag to something, a metal bar of sort. And $2, I paid 15 yen for my bike chain. And that's around $2, and that's very little money for peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? So, and also make sure you padlock all your zippers. I'll keep trying to come up with these things. Just keep learning them. Walking around, I just stumbled upon the Peak Tram. It actually takes you up to the highest peak in Hong Kong. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Here's the sign I just stumbled upon. And the Peak Tram is that way. So that's where we're going to go. Also, I just met a Canadian named Fareen. She looked like she might have been an Indian descent, and we're gonna meet up tonight and have some drinks. So we're gonna hit some of the clubs and bars. So let's hope to spicing up the footage with a little nightlife. I need a return ticket. Thank you. Thank you. Might come here at night too for footage.
I'd like to go to San Francisco.
What's that?
Do you come from San Francisco?
So the peak tram is over 100 years old and is about 1.4 kilometers long. With a gradient of 4 to 27 degrees, and it rises from 28 meters to 396 meters above sea level. So it should be a fantastic view up here. Right now we're going up a pretty steep gradient, and I feel like I'm reclining back in the seat. So let's see what the top holds for us. This is going to be unbelievable, and it's no wonder why this is one of Hong Kong's pride and joys.